Hello, my name is Marvin Allen Johnson, and I've been living on this earth for 63 years. 44 of them I've been running this grocery. Now, I haven't always wanted to do it, mind you. Sure, I used to help stock the shelves, help my dad with the books, but I always had higher hopes than owning a mom-and-pop grocery. But God kind of threw a wrench into things when he took my dad up to be with him. I was only 19 at the time, and I had my mother and my sister to support, and this store was our only real hope. So here I sit, stocking shelves, cleaning, reading an occasional comic book, and waiting for God to use me in some big way.
My name is Lisa Watkins. I'm 29 years old, and I've been raising my son Ray for 9 of those. Being a single mom has not always been easy. I work all day for a small law firm, make the commute back and forth through tons of traffic, get home just in time to pay the sitter and start dinner before running out of steam and crashing on the couch. But when I see Ray's face at the door and he smiles and runs to hug me, I know that it's all worthwhile. We were at the store the other day just buying a few things for the weekend when Ray runs up to me with a coloring book and crayons. "Can we get these, Mommy?" he asked. "Not today, sweetie. We just don't have the money for more play stuff right now." I looked up into the eyes of the old man behind the counter and saw him smile just a little before I turned away. That night, as I was unpacking the groceries, I pulled out a brand new coloring book and a shiny box of crayons. Taped to the box was a note that read, "God bless you. That night, I thank God for Mr. Johnson."
My name is William Davison, but you can call me Bill. I was born 45 years ago in Omaha and moved south with my family when I was just 10 years old. I've been here ever since. I don't know what ever made me become a tow truck driver. I mean, I like cars and all, but a tow truck driver? But here I am, driving my rig, happy as a clown. I think the thing for me is getting to go home to my family, my wonderful wife, and my 2 strapping sons, and being able to tell them stories about the people I helped that day. I love my job, and I love my family. God has truly blessed me. I'm hoping that someday I'll find a way to pay him back.
My name is Roger Wilson. I lived in the Chattanooga area for 38 years. Been a lawyer for almost 12 of those years. Graduated valedictorian in my class. I was top 1% in my class in college. However, I've yet to find any real happiness in my life. You know, I've got a great girlfriend, a great house, a great golf swing. I even have a great car. That is, until last Monday, when she threw a timing belt on I-75. I don't even know what a timing belt does. So, this guy's picking me up, hooking my car to his truck, and he asked me to tell me a little bit about myself. I think, hey, no, I won't tell you anything. But instead, I start sharing him everything about my life. I talk about my girlfriend, my job. I even tell him how unhappy I am. And then he smiles. I mean, this tow truck guy, this guy I don't even know, he looks at me, I'm telling him my life story, and he smiles. I start to get angry. I said, "So look, tell me, Bill, because you obviously know the key to happiness." He looks right at me and goes, "As a matter of fact, I do."
I'm 39 years old. My name is Jan Ewing. I've been happily married for 18 of those years. I have a wonderful husband and 2 beautiful daughters. Now, it's not always easy managing my job, our friends, our 2 teenage daughters. But we've compensated with some things. We've had to add a second phone line and, of course, put in a 3rd bathroom. But still, I just can't help but think sometimes that when it comes to parenting, I'm falling short. I do the best I can, but I really don't know if I'm having an impact. I guess all I can really do is just pray that God will take care of them.
My name is Elizabeth Ewing. I'm 17. It's not easy being a teenager. Life is just so confusing sometimes. I even confuse myself. I just want my parents to let me grow up. But I just want to stay a kid. I just want to make my own decisions, but I also want my parents' advice. I want to be left alone, but I want to be loved. See what I mean? I mean, sometimes I feel like my parents just don't get it sometimes. It's not that they're stupid or out of touch, they just don't get it. And it's times like that that are the worst. It's times like that that make me forget how much my parents love me. That is, until last night. I walked past my parents' bedroom and I saw my mom on her knees, praying that God would watch over me and my sister. Maybe God can bridge the gap between the two of us.
So many people praying to be used by God in major ways.
But God only calls a few of us to be pastors.
Or missionaries.
Or a president, or a senator.
The truth is, God calls us all to serve.
But it's His quiet angels that will make the real difference.